This is the studio, Tranquille Chat, in Paris, where we're recording. It's been a while since we've been in the studio, so we're really happy to be here. Obviously, we toured the first album for a long time, then we took a long time writing new material. And so by the time we got here, we were feeling very, very ready to be back in the studio.
Let the rhythm slip. They tell me it's all in the hips.
So I think it's amazing recording in Paris, because you can just like walk out the studio, walk 10 minutes in any direction, you find something awesome that is completely out of your normal everyday life. And it's not even like touristy things, it's like sitting in a cafe and watching people go by, things like that. I find it's a really inspiring place.
We've never aspired to be part of a scene. We've always wanted to do our own thing in our own way. And I think traveling helps us do that as well. We make pop music, and we have this ambition to make pop music that has real energy and soul, and so part of that is always having some kind of live energy to it. So we would start with Mike playing the drums, because Mike's an amazing drummer, and when Mike plays the drums it's exciting. Even if we end up replacing what he's played with electronic sounds, because that's what we're looking for on that song, it always starts with that live energy, and then we build things up from there.
Yeah, if you've got that basis and that solid foundation, then it's so much easier to create stuff over the top of it. Like there'll always be someone like standing on the other side of the room whistling something or working something out on the piano based on what's going on, what's being recorded. So it's really, it makes it easier to be creative if you've got that discipline.
The working title for the album, this is an exclusive, is European Soul. And one thing we learned on our first album is it's really important to have a set of rules to guide you, something to limit you, help you make decisions, and that title is where the rules are coming from on this album. The lyrics for Lighten Up came about when I was sitting home at one day watching dance instruction videos on YouTube. There are these guys called Audio Push.
Yeah, it's actually something I do when I do the music.
Who had a single called Teach Me How to Jerk, and I was obsessed with this, and I was trying to learn the reject, which is kind of a reverse Running Man. So the song Lighten Up is all about this roller coaster of being up 1 minute, down the next, and the video that we've made for it is kind of plays a game in which there are two versions of the video. One in which we're having a great time, one in which we're not having a very good time.
Despairing.
Despair. Yeah.
Hanging around in petrol stations.
Yeah. The video is interactive as well. We really wanted you to have a chance to be involved in that
interpretation.
Yeah, in that ride. So we hope you're enjoying it. Do we prefer recording or touring?
I think when you're at the end of a long tour, you can't think of anything better than going into the studio. And when you've been in the studio for months, you just can't wait to go back on the road.
Exactly.
But they're both equally like awesome.
Yeah. I woke up the other morning and thought, this is incredible.
Yeah. I think we all feel very lucky to kind of be in Paris and just hanging around and spending every day.
Yeah.
Kind of getting really deep into the songs, and
they're both recording and touring are very intense experiences, each in their separate way, and yeah, they're both really fun, but yeah, there's
Yeah, I'm glad there's two different things.
Yeah, there has to be a balance between the chaos of traveling everywhere and the kind of deep intensity of recording and trying to realize all the ideas that are right for a song, and yeah, they're both great experiences.
How low can you go? How low can you go, my love? How low can you go? How low can you go?
We can't say them all
I don't think we can say most of the French words that we learned here.
We learnt some good ones, stuff like ça défonce grave, ça tue,
that kind of thing. But most of them are really rude. We
Yeah,
can't
most
say
of them
that.
are really rude. We've been
Yeah.
spending our time really well.
Yeah.
Merci.
Vachement, non, franchement, la problème n'est pas tranché.
I think we found that the times when we really want to express something in French is when something's gone like wrong in the studio, so we want to like shout something. So yeah.
My love, how low can we go? My love, how low can we go now?
If you want to see more of us, subscribe to our channel right here and have a listen to our remixes right here.